What's up, everybody? It is 1:21 Central Time, Saturday morning. Going live right now. The Colorado Buffaloes just finished playing the Stanford Cardinals, and Stanford just pulled off the upset in miraculous fashion. So, on that note, we'd like to welcome everybody to a very special edition of the Press Box, your number one total sports platform. And I want to thank all my viewers who are keeping it real, watching the podcast, showing their support. We really do appreciate that here. And we hope to continue to give you the content that you like. So, to those of you who haven't liked or subscribed to the Press Box, go ahead and subscribe to us so you can get breaking news like this, as soon as it drops. Because this game, even though Colorado is not like ranked, they were favored by 12 points, and we're 4-2 coming into this game, and they were up 29-0. I think that is exactly, yeah, they were up 29-0. 29-0. Right. I mean, the game looked like it was, out of reach at halftime. So, I stopped looking at it, and then, I started to see Stanford scoring, and they kept scoring, and then before I know it, it was 29-19. And I was like, hey, they're in the game. And Colorado didn't score but 14 more points, and only that's 14 points, so that's 2 touchdowns. So basically, they got shut down. Yeah, they got shut down. So miraculous game, and Stanford was 1-4, by the way. So what we'll do now is we'll take a look at some of these highlights. Well, some of the stats, I'd say. I'm not going to watch the highlights just yet, but we will take a look at these stats. Do it again. Okay. So we see that the score was 46-43. Colorado, 14 points in the first quarter, 15 points in the second quarter. Stanford, 0 points in the first quarter, 0 points in the second quarter. 29-0 at the half. Look at the third quarter, 19 points to 0. So now it's 29-19. Then in the fourth quarter, they outscored Colorado 17-7 to tie it at 36.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Down here. And that's where they come, battling. Oh, what a grab! What a highlight! Io Manor! Mind your manners, what a catch! The
First
throw.
Stanford had 30.
He takes it, he traps it to his back of his helmet.
Look at third down, 10 for 18. Stanford has not played that good on offense. all year. Yes, 10 out of 18 on third down. Colorado was 6 out of 13. Look at the total yards, 523 for Stanford. Then you have 532 for Colorado. Right. Look at the passing, 399 for Stanford, 400 for Colorado. Look at the rushing, both teams, 124, 132.
Walked up, mugged up in the A-gaps.
7 for Stanford.
Sanders.
And 7.
Touchdown, got it, Antonio.
127.
Shedeur Sanders delivers a dart for the go-ahead score in overtime. And just watch this. He's going to fake like he's going to go outside, then arm over and come back inside on the corner, Manley. And he's basically just going to overpower him.
You know, he doesn't tolerate that type of, behavior. Excuse me. But if you're going to be up 29-0, and then you end up losing, yes, 29-0, and then you end up losing a game, that's crucial. And Shedeur Sanders, who was playing flawless, as you can see, he had 400 yards passing, 33 out of 47, 5 touchdowns, and 1 interception. But that 1 interception was in overtime. And that's what ultimately costing him the game. And Stanford's quarterback, Ashton Daniels, he wasn't as efficient, but he threw for as many yards. And he had 4 touchdowns to Shedeur's 5. But the biggest difference in this game was the interception that Shedeur threw and when he threw it. And Stanford's quarterback didn't throw an interception. Right. So, and Travis Hunter, he had 13 receptions for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. And this guy from Stanford, he had 13 receptions. Wow. Just like Travis, but look at his yardage, 294 yards. That's amazing.
Why do dermatologists worldwide recommend La Roche-Posay? Effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers double action to help repair skin's barrier and provide 48-hour hydration for healthy-looking skin. La Roche-Posay.
Walked up, mugged up in the A-gaps. Sanders. Touchdown! Got it! Antonio!
97 yards.
Shedeur Sanders delivers a dart for the go-ahead score in overtime. And just watch this. He's going to fake like he's going to go outside, then arm over and come back in.
So my thoughts, this was a crushing loss because when you look at the schedule that they had, I just basically gave Stanford a victory for Colorado. Like, I knew that they would beat Stanford, and they were beating Stanford. But, it's a tough loss because their schedule is about to get really tough. 4 out of their next 5 games is against teams that's ranked and teams that are like prolific either on defense or on offense. So they were 4-2. I had them winning 6 or 7 games this year, but they might not even get 6 wins this year. And I'm just saying, they might not. Their schedule is going to get hard, and, it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Prime has to say. I'm sure he'll find a way to still be, rather brass and cocky, and he gonna have something slick to say. Yeah, he gonna have something slick to say, but all the hype that Colorado got for winning a upset game against TCU, which TCU is losing to everybody now. Yes. So that kind of tarnishes the impact of that victory, for Colorado. I think the whole world, the whole nation overreacted, to a game that they won with, it wasn't really much that, people knew about it, Colorado. So they kind of surprised everybody. All we knew was they was 1-11 last year, and nobody knew what they were but them, and that was impressive, but it was just one win. And the way that Coach Prime conducts business, he wants the bullseye on his back because he wants the attention, still at his age. But he wants the attention, and when you coaching, you gotta, it's always better to sneak up on people, Yes, it's always better to sneak up on people. You don't want to be loud when you walk in the room. You don't want that. You want to sneak up on people. And this is your first year. So you know that your team isn't right. So I don't want the pressure. I don't want the lights, but Prime can't stay away from the from the lights. That's Prime. All in all, I think it's more dose of humble pie that's being dished out to the Colorado Buffaloes. And Rome wasn't built overnight, and there's no way that nobody could change something in 1 year. But the media made it seem like that they were. So kudos to Stanford. They get another round of applause. And Colorado gets the giggle and the laughter. But if you like this good, humorous content, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Go ahead and give us a like. Go ahead and help a brother out, trying to build up, the station, and go ahead and subscribe to the Press Box. And, we'll continue rolling on, doing what we do. Yeah, so that's my theme music. We're about to end this podcast. It's late, so I'm about to lay down, get some sleep, but I had to report this outcome, breaking news as it happened. So my name is C. Will, and thank you to everybody that tuned in to this episode of the Press Box. And until the next time, so long. See you.